Yes.
But I guess, yeah, repetition for emphasis. And plus I prepare. So I want to share what I prepare. But it was in the video earlier. So if you pay attention, I will just give you a quiz later. No, just kidding. Okay, so in order to understand atomic compensation plan, we need to understand how does it works. Because if we know how the system works, how the binary system works, then we will understand how we get paid. So let's start with that. So upon registration, like everybody else, you are alone. But this makes you number one in your business. And this is where you start. You are about to build your very own business, your very own empire. And below you, directly, only 2 people can be registered. For example, here you have Lulu and you have Meds. All other partner which you want to add to your empire must be registered under them, and so on and so forth. This system shows that your structure can go in-depth, endless, or shall we say infinite. So there is no limit. You can register everyone. Imagine the possibility. From Brazil to UK to the Philippines, even maybe people from the North Pole or Kilimanjaro mountain, just to name a few. There is no limit. Maybe even someone from Sahara Desert, you can enroll them. In other words, keep registering until you form your left leg and your right leg. Oh, wait, it went back. So anyone you can register here and your left side are considered your left leg partner, and anyone you register here on your right side is your right leg partner. I want to emphasize that with Atomy, we have one global ID. We can benefit wherever you are. So like here from Brazil, Philippines, China, the Netherlands, UK, US, Belgium, anywhere. And you can use just one ID. Awesome, no? And again, you don't need to be in this country because you can be wherever you are and you can create a global business at no cost. So what I want also to emphasize is you want to create a voluntary consumer reordering. That's why we start with sharing the product, how much we love the product of Atomy. Because like Arjoyce already mentioned in the beginning of this meeting, what we want is to create a residual income. And residual income where, yeah, we don't have to do a lot of work and it just continuously grows. And the beauty of this business, as already we've seen from Melba's presentation, we have the tools to do that. And Atomy made that possible digitally online. No need to display the product, no need to pay investment or joining fee, just auto reordering consumer. That is what we want to build. All right, now that we know that we understand this concept, we can now talk about the compensation plan. But before that, we also need to understand the PV. PV, or the so-called point value, represent each product. So every product has its own point value, and it depends on which country you're from. So for example, in UK, you have evening care for £30, and the point value is 12,900. And there are 2 types of point value. You have your personal point value, your own, you bought it yourself, that will include or accumulate your point value. But there's also the group point value. So your consumer from your group from your left who will buy the product will count on your group point value, but also those who buy your right leg also accumulate your group point value. In a more visual example, someone from your left will buy evening care, 2 evening care, then it means you will have 35,800 group point value. and if someone from your right will buy one evening care, then you have a right leg which accumulate 12,900 group point value. But if you did not buy anything, you have a 0 personal point value. So what you need to do, buy yourself evening care. So then you have your personal point value. Okay, now that we understand also what's point value, we can now easily understand how do we make money with Atomy. And there are 4 ways. And tonight we will focus on general commission and the mastership bonus. There's also incentive in gifts, and of course the opening of training and education center, which is Arjoyce already explained earlier. So we'll just focus on the first 2. The general commission. In Atomy, you can start earning commission when you accumulate 10,000 personal point value, and then both left and right accumulate 300,000 point value. You will earn like around 17 euro, but we want more. So we will go to the second row already, which gives you a title of sales representative, which means you need to accumulate 300,000 point value, personal point value, and then both your left and right should have 300,000 point value. Then Atomy will give you around 50 euro per day, every day. And that is the cycle of Tuesday to Wednesday. And you can have that 6 times a week if you want. Next is the next is the special agent, which means your personal point value should accumulate 700,000 K, and then both your left and right leg also should accumulate 700,000 K, and you will have an everyday commission of around 110 euro or more, depending on the currency exchange. And then next is the dealer status, which is accumulation of 1.5 million point value. Both your left and right group point value should also accumulate 1.5 million. And then you will have daily commission of 240 euro. And the last one, this is the personal point value you accumulate, and this is like the maximum. And by the way, it will stay forever. The personal point value will not go away until you say, okay, I'm done with Atomy, which I heard no one said it before. It's 2.5 million personal point value. And when you're both left and right leg will have 2.5 million as well, you can earn up to 1,100 euro per day. So that's for the general commission. And then what else do we have in Atomy? We have, of course, the mastership bonus. And as you mentioned earlier, we achieved this 3 times now, three cycle. Once every 2 weeks, you can earn this. It's a promo for until the end of this year. It's the same sales master, but this is just like the one-time bonus, and Arjoyce already explained earlier, it can be more. So yeah, until this year, we're so grateful for Atomy for doing this. But in regular basis, we have, first of all, sales master. Once you reach this status, you will have a absolute skincare set, gift, and also evening care set. We can also in depth explain how to reach all this, but we have this all in our back office of our own how they call that, when we log into the system. But just so to give you a general information on what we can achieve with Atomy, I only emphasize here like those gifts and incentives. Oh, it went back, sorry. Next is when we achieve Diamond Master, you will get a absolute skincare set, gift, an Atomy evening care, and 800 cash for buying your equipment to do your business. And then we have Sharon Rose Master. You'll have approximately 1,750 euro in cash, and then 700 euro for each travel ticket, which you'll get two. We have Star Master, and that's 8,200 euro in cash, and then you'll have 700 for each travel ticket. You'll get four. What else do we have? We have Royal Master, 40,000 euro in cash, and you can have 4,000 for each travel ticket. You get four, and then added to that, you have 2,500 cash per month for car rental and sponsorship activity. We have Royal Master, which is 300,000 cash for your car allowance. You have a ticket, four tickets worth 4,600 for each, and a monthly allowance of 4,100 for your sponsorship activity. Oh, and yeah, Imperial Master, where you have approximately 850,000 euro or $1 million cash car allowance. You have a travel ticket worth 4,600 each, and a monthly allowance worth 12,000 for sponsorship activities, office rental, personal assistant, and hiring a driver. So let's aim to be Imperial Master.